Nello sat at her desk, her fingers damp with sweat. The glow of the computer screen lit her tired face. She read through her report one more time, then pressed send. Her chest rose and fell quickly as she waited. Minutes later, the intercom on her desk buzzed. "Nello, my office, now!" Her heart dropped. That was Mrs. Williams' voice, sharp and angry, the owner of the city's most popular magazine. Everyone feared her. Nello stood and walked into the glass office. Mrs. Williams was pacing, holding a printed copy of the report. "What is this rubbish?" she snapped, slamming the paper on her desk. "Where is the drama? Where is the story?" Nello stammered. Ma, I went to the club. I didn't see the celebrity you mentioned." "Okay. How long did you stay?" Ma, for a while. Ma, I swear, he never showed up." Mrs. Williams' eyes narrowed. "Oh, so you had the effrontery to come back empty-handed. Do you think this is a charity? Do you think I built this company by writing anything I feel like?" Nello swallowed hard. Her voice shook, but she found courage to speak. Ma, if I may, why don't we try something new for a change? If we write something positive, Ma, I promise you, people will notice. I'm sure a lot of readers would want to know." The room went still. Then Mrs. Williams laughed a sharp, bitter laugh. "Positive?" "Did you just say positive? How dare you? Do you think people buy magazines to hear good news? Darling, look at me. Scandal is what sells, not your little dirty dreams." She leaned forward, her eyes like fire. "Nello, I had high hopes for you, but you are good for nothing. A failure. You will never amount to anything in this industry. Never." Tears filled Nello's eyes. "Please, Ma, please don't say that, Ma." "Security! Throw her out, now!" Nello fell to her knees begging. "Ma, please do not sack me. I have rent to pay. My mother, I'm the one taking care of her. Please don't do this." But Mrs. Williams only waved her hand. The guards dragged Nello out, tossed her back onto the pavement, and shut the glass doors behind her. On the street, people stared as she bent down, gathering her scattered things with shaking hands. The insult echoed in her head. By the time she reached her small apartment, her face was swollen from crying. Her roommate, Amaka, opened the door and gasped. "Nello, what happened?" My sister. That woman threw me out. She said I will never succeed." "Don't say that. Everything will be fine. We'll find a way." But Nello shook her head. "How? Our rent is already due. We have nothing. Okay, have you eaten?" "See, Nello, calm down. I don't know what we are going to do. How will we survive?" Her voice cracked as she sank onto the bed. For the first time in her life, anger burned hotter than her tears. Some hours later, Nello sat on the floor with her laptop, editing her CV. Sweat clung to her face. She wanted to believe someone out there would give her another chance. Suddenly, there was a loud bang on the door. "Nello, open this door now!" Her heart froze. It was their landlord. She thought about hiding, but his voice thundered again. "I know you are inside. If you don't want God to punish you, open it before I break it down." Nello stood up slowly and opened the door. The man's eyes were sharp. "Ah, so you are even in there. Okay, where's my rent?" Good afternoon, sir. Don't greet me. Sir, please, just give us some time. I'll give you the money." "When?" Today is Thursday. By the weekend, sir, please." Hey, this young ladies. Do I look like a charity case to you? Do you think this house is free? You signed an agreement. When your rent is due, you will pay. So what is this now? "Sir, I said I will pay by the weekend, please." "Okay, listen to me. If you don't pay by weekend, I will come back with the police and throw everything out." The door slammed behind him. Nello leaned on the wall, her body shaking. Tears spilled freely. She called her roommate, Amaka. Amaka, I told you. The landlord said he would throw us out. Amaka's voice came through the phone, steady but firm. Nello, calm down. When there is life, there is hope. Don't kill yourself with worry. I'll see what I can do with the tips from the club tonight. We'll survive. Have you gotten any reply from the CVs you sent? Not yet, but I'm supposed to have an online interview by 5 or 6. I don't even know if they will call me. Don't worry, they will. Just be hopeful. Don't give up. By evening, Nello had the interview. She sat in front of her old laptop, hair brushed, face powdered, praying silently. At first, things went well. The man on the screen smiled. I see you worked at Sunshine Magazine under Mrs. Williams. This is quite impressive. But tell me, why did you leave? Nello's throat went dry. Sir, thank you for asking. I just wanted to expand, try new opportunities, sir. The man frowned. I've known Mrs. Williams for many years. She will only sack people for one reason: disobedience. That means you were a problem. No, sir, I'm sorry. We can't take risks. He ended the call. The screen went black. Nello sat frozen, then slid onto the floor, weeping into her hands. The next morning, Amaka rushed in, excitement all over her face. Nello, where are you? Come. You won't believe who I saw last night at the club. See, don't disturb me. What is it? Who? That football star now, Fred. The one who played in the Champions League. And he came in with another woman. Not his wife. At least you told me the man is married, right? So, what do you want me to do with that? See, listen. Don't you see? This is the kind of story Mrs. Williams wanted, right? You can post it yourself. Start your own blog. No. Amaka, no. I can't use my hands to destroy somebody else's life. Amaka leaned forward. But which life are you destroying? You are only telling the truth, that's all. You're only helping Mr. Fred's wife by letting her know the kind of husband she's married to. See, you are only helping, that's all. Nello stared at her. The words felt heavy. She wanted to say no, but her chest burned with anger. She remembered Mrs. Williams' laughter, the landlord's insult, the failed interview. Okay, Amaka, fine. Good, yes. Good. Together, they opened a free hosting site. Within an hour, they created a page called Juicy Gossip NG. Amaka uploaded the photos she had taken. When Nello pressed publish, her hands trembled. The next morning, Nello sat on the edge of her mattress and opened her laptop. She just wanted to check her email to see if any job interviews had come through. God help me today. At least let one person call me. Her eyes widened. Then she screamed. Her inbox was overflowing. Over 500,000 new messages. Amaka rushed in, half asleep. What is it, Nello? What happened? Nello turned the screen toward her. Look. Together, they clicked through the messages. Analytics showed the post had gone viral. Thousands were sharing it. The pictures were everywhere. As they scrolled, a new email popped up. It was from Fred's management team. Take down the photos immediately. Amaka smirked. Can you imagine? They are begging us already. She typed back quickly. We are not taking anything down. A reply came at once. How much will it take? Nello gasped. Don't answer. Please. But Amaka's finger flew across the keyboard. 10 million. Amaka, you're not serious. 10 million. Who will give us that kind of money? Another reply blinked onto the screen. Send your account details. Amaka sent it. A few minutes later, both of their phones vibrated at once. 5 million naira each had been sent into their separate accounts. The girls froze. Amaka was the first to laugh, covering her mouth. Nello, hey, oh my God, this is real. The money is real. Hey, God. So this is how God wants to help us. So this is how God wants to honor us. Nello's body shook. This can't be happening. I told you. You see? You see? By the weekend, they packed up their belongings and left the old apartment. The landlord's threat no longer mattered. They moved into a high-rise flat in the city. That night, Nello sat at her new laptop, the glow lighting up her face. Amaka joined her with a glass of wine. At your old job, how do you people get stories? What makes a story explode? Nello hesitated. Well, we have brainstorming sessions, and most importantly, we have spies everywhere in restaurants, nightclubs, even churches. That's how the stories come in. Perfect! Amaka's eye lit up. Then we'll do the same. From now on, my eyes will be peeled. Every celebrity that walks into the club, click, 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 evidence on my phone. No one will escape. Whether it is true, it is not true, I must take the pictures. At least you will be able to decide if it's true or not. She leaned closer, her smile sharp. And I know someone at the club, a guy they all trust. Celebrities hand him tips, secrets, everything. And of course, he always arrange room for them, if you know what I mean. If we bring him in, it will feed us all the tea we need. Nello bit her lip, staring at the floor. A part of her wanted to pull back, but the money in her account told her she couldn't stop. She whispered, "Okay, I'm game. Let's do it." From that day, Nello and Amaka kept their eyes wide open for information. They followed every celebrity's Instagram page, TikTok account, and Twitter feed. Amaka now had an inside man at the bar where she worked. His name was Stanley. Slowly, their blog began to grow. It wasn't just gossip anymore, it was verified gossip. If they wrote that a celebrity had done a BBL, they didn't just publish the rumor, they dug up old photos, side-by-side comparisons, and timelines. Nello's sharp mind added something new: analysis. She explained why the celebrity might have done it. Insecurity, public pressure, career demands. Readers didn't just see gossip, they saw psychology, a story behind the scandal. In their estate, Nello and Amaka worked hard to be friendly with security men and maids. And it paid off. One day, Nello stopped by the estate supermarket. She noticed a housemaid with a red swollen eye. "My darling, are you okay?" Nello asked gently. The girl shook her head quickly. "Please, ma. Good afternoon. I don't want trouble. Please, just go away." Nello leaned closer. "Listen, was it your madam? Did she do this?" "Please, don't tell anyone. She'll know it was me." The girl hesitated and broke down. Nello comforted her while secretly recording. Before they left, she bought the girl a small phone. "Listen to me. Hide this in the house. Anytime something happens, turn it on. No one will know. I am a journalist. I can help you. Okay? Trust me." The girl nodded, tears in her eyes. A week later, Nello's phone buzzed. It was a recording. The celebrity madam beating and cursing the maid. The cries were undeniable. Nello posted it instantly. The video went viral within hours. The madam was arrested. The maid was compensated and sent back to her village. That night, Nello and Amaka sat back watching the comments pour in. For the first time, they felt no guilt. God, thank you. At least we're not just gossiping. We are giving people a voice, right? From then on, their mission was clear. They would expose cheaters, abusers, and hypocrites. And now they had a new weapon, a faceless YouTube channel. With blood voices and shadowy animations, they analyzed scandals and revealed secrets. Their audience exploded. Brand deals came in. VIP event invitations arrived. Nello and Amaka danced at parties, snapping photos discreetly, uploading stories that spread like wildfire. Within a year, Juicy Gossip NG was the most feared and most sought-after blog in the country. Nello's blog was no longer a side hustle. It was an empire. Politicians lined up to place adverts on her page. During campaigns, her headlines could make or break a candidate. Millions of naira rolled into her account. She was invited to panels on BBC, on radio shows, and at university conferences. On stage, dressed in sharp designer suits, she would tell a story with a smile. How do you turn shame into success? Take the very thing they said you couldn't do and win with it. The audience clapped. Young people rushed to start their own blogs. To them, Nello was proof that anything was possible. But behind the glamour, her methods grew darker. She wasn't satisfied with exposing celebrities anymore. Her spies now filled churches, recording every sermon, waiting for a sleep. A pastor's awkward statement became a viral headline. A prayer mistake turned into a meme. One evening, an envelope arrived at her office. Inside was a handwritten letter from a well-known pastor. Nello, tread carefully. Stop using your gift to tear down lives for views. This road does not end well. She scrambled the paper and laughed. Really, it doesn't end well. But look at where I am. Nonsense. Views are what people want. I only give them the truth. That is all. Am I the one that says you should not prepare for your preaching? Rubbish. That Sunday, she walked past the church where the pastor preached. He stood quietly at the gate as she drove by, his eyes following her car. He didn't shout, he didn't fight. He simply lifted one hand as if to bless her or warn her. In her own mind, she wasn't just a blogger anymore. She was the queen of the media. One evening, Nello sat in her car, scrolling through her phone. Her Bluetooth rang. It was Stanley, Amaka's insider at the bar. He sounded breathless. Nello, I have gist for you. You will not believe this one. What is it? Spill. Remember Mrs. Williams, the woman with the most famous magazine in Africa? Guess what? I saw her husband last night. Not just anywhere, in the VVIP lounge. Nello froze. You are joking, Stanley. I'm not. He came in with a woman, not his wife. They spent the night together and I have evidence. A chill ran through Nello's body. Stanley sent the video, clear shots of the man with his mistress, followed by grainy clips from the hotel room corridor. It was undeniable. Nello stared at the screen. This is it. Later that night, she typed out an anonymous message and sent it to Mrs. Williams' private number, a number she still had saved. I have evidence of your husband. Pay me $60 million or the world will see it. Within minutes, Mrs. Williams responded. Who are you? Please, let's talk. I don't have that kind of money. Nello disguised her voice through an app, replying coldly.
You own the richest magazine in Africa and you expect me to believe you don't have $60 million. Don't insult me. I give you 1 hour or the video drops.
Mrs. Williams tried bargaining. First, she wired $30 million. But Nello scoffed.
Do I look cheap to you? Double it or your perfect marriage crumbles tonight.
When no further money came, Nello pressed upload. The video went live. By dawn, it was everywhere. Blogs reposted it. Twitter trended with hashtag. Mrs. Williams' husband was disgraced. Her empire mocked. And when the news reached her, she collapsed from a heart attack. The magazine world burst, and perfect marriage fell apart in public. But Nello didn't flinch. For her, it was justice. Can you imagine her? She called me useless. She said I will never succeed. But look at me. I'm on top of the world. That week, Juicy Gossip NG hit record-breaking traffic. Advertisers lined up. Invitations to private trips poured in. Nello and Amaka expanded quickly, hiring a team to manage their account, the faceless YouTube channel, and even handle celebrity DMs. They felt untouchable. The presidential elections finally drew near. Senator Bayo was Nello's favorite, and she had already made up her mind he had to win. His opponent, Senator Abu, was rising fast in the polls. Nello dug through every corner for a scandal. Day and night, she scrolled through files, whispered to spies, and sent people to Abuja to follow Abu's movement. One evening, her inside man sent her a message. Check the wife. That was how Nello discovered that Senator Abu's wife, that Halima, was an illegitimate daughter of a former politician, a secret buried for decades. 2 days later, Halima walked into Nello's office, her eyes sharp. Nello, Nello. Listen to me. Stay away from my family. Write about what you want about my husband, but leave me out of your headlines. You are only scared. That's why you are here barking like a dog. Don't threaten me, Mrs. Halima. I don't scare easily. I have had more threats than you before, and here I am. So please, back off. You're already been recorded. Halima didn't answer. She quickly picked up her bag and left. The weeks that followed were a blur. Nello pushed harder. Blog posts, leaked documents, pictures. Her headlines grew sharper, her tone very cruel. Amaka tried to warn her. Nello, I think this is getting dangerous. People like this don't forgive. Just let us just drop the story. But Nello only snapped back. I beg. This will give us global visibility. There's no stopping now. Do you know how much Senator Bayo paid? Oh, okay. You already look at the look you're giving to me. Over $200 million, and you want him to lose. Don't mind that dirty Halima, beg. On election day, Senator Abu lost. The country buzzed with headlines. Queen of Media tilts election. Social media celebrated her. Sponsors called her fearless. She had brought down a giant. That night, Halima sat in a dark room before a herbalist, her palm shaking with rage. Baba, I know what you can do. Deal with her! Make her life miserable! The herbalist nodded. Within days, Nello began to unravel. One morning, in the middle of a team meeting, she stood up, tore her blouse and began to scream. Cameras rolled as she ran out into the street bare feet. By evening, the headlines she once wrote about others became her own. Queen of Media runs mad on Victoria Island. Amaka froze, staring at her phone. Their blog crumbled. Sponsors fled. The team disbanded quietly, too scared to be linked to her. The empire she built on shame had devoured her. Please, I want you to know that God does not give anybody a gift for us to use to wreck another person's life. Do not pursue success with rage or with bitterness to outdo or outshine another person. Stay on your lane and trust God. If you enjoyed this story, please click the next video showing on your screen. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. And if you want to start a YouTube channel or start an African Folktale channel, I'll leave the links in the pinned comment and in the description below. Mwah! I love you.